Oh, bother.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Rome 2. I'm still Yin Yang Total War, and last time we left off we had the Sequani coming down ready to tear us a new one. This time it is not going to be the House Julia that holds their ground, but it's going to be House Cornelia. We've got our good old dictator Cornelius Scipio Asina, and then we've also got his adopted son Decimus Fulcunius Grachus. He is going to be coming in to reinforce on the other side. We have a total of about 8,000 troops, about 7,000 troops, and they're hungry for blood. Don't know why they decided to declare war on us, but here they are, and we're ready for them. Let's get into it.
We hold these walls today because that is the task the gods have given us. It is a noble task. We will make our gods proud that their people have such sons as us. Hey! March!
And there it is, straight from the horse's mouth, or more likely the commander's mouth. Scipio, maybe not our most celebrated general, but still our leader, is going to try to pull off the same style of defense as Lucius Lebo. So, in this battle, we're going to be facing a little bit steeper odds than we were with Lucius, although he got it repeatedly, so who had it worse is up for debate. But here we've got their initial force coming from the eastern side of the fort.
Advance at speed.
On our western side, we have 2 additional armies pouring in, and our reinforcements are all the way up here. And I think I might have missed them. Give me just a second. There they go. Our adopted daughter's son, Grachus, is going to be leading our auxiliary force into their first battle. Well, their second battle? Yeah, but their first real battle where they're taking a big part, right? Their mettle was tested in the battle for Bibracte, but not like it is now. This is intense. And there's the man himself. He's quite the conniver, so we'll have to watch for him. I guess better that he's in our family than one of the others. So the strategy here is for our cavalry to unite with Grachus, and he will lead the cavalry into a He'll lead the cavalry and his forces so that we can focus on defense instead of us trying to push out and attack them, much like Lebo did. Now, had I realized which routes they would be attacking from, I would have set more defenses out in those directions and not wasted time on the front. But this game, for some reason, doesn't do that all the time. Ooh, and a little bit of a slowdown. Do apologize about that. Oh, and it looks like we're getting some weird shadows too. It might just be the amount of models that are on the battlefield right now. It might be something else. Hopefully it's not my computer ready to die. It's not that old of a computer, so I would hope not. Hopping back out to our reinforcing army. It looks like they are almost in position to start moving. And the cavalry have shown up to unite with Grachus, alerting him to the, let's say, desperate situation that's happening at the fort right now. I certainly was not expecting a two-front attack after the Gauls not the Gauls, the Massilians foolishly attacked one side repeatedly.
Yes, Commander! Quickly
And it does look like our noble general Scipio our noble dictator Scipio has decided to withdraw from his foolhardy attack. Probably realizing that if he falls, the entire fortress will crumble. And I'll say this about Radius Total War, which is the mod that I'm using, by the way, in case you guys haven't been clicking on my mod selection down in the screen, or my mod collection down in the screen. But Radius really gives, and not for all Total Wars, it's not appropriate for all Total Wars, but for this one, it really gives some weight to exactly what the Romans were up against and what they overcame, right? Until they didn't. But Rome in the vanilla game is so overwhelming, so overpowering, that it's almost a guarantee that they will win every single time until they face the player. And I'm sure that there are times where they don't, but just for the sake of argument, they basically win all the time. It's one of the easiest campaigns you'll ever play. But the Romans weren't up against a bunch of pushovers, right? Divide and conquer was a very real strategy that they had to use to destroy these tribes, or to conquer these tribes, or subjugate them, or whatever they chose to do at the time. Because had all the German tribes united against me in this situation, say 5 or 6 of them, these single settlement tribes that can pump out 3 stacks, they would overwhelm me. And that's just something that I wish that I was good enough to say that it wouldn't happen, but it definitely would. All of my armies, except for one, are dedicated to this theater. And these guys would definitely with some good fighting, right? But they would definitely overwhelm us with just pure numbers. 8,000 versus 5,000. That's winnable for us, right? But if that number was an X, I apologize if you guys heard my ringtone there. But if that number was tripled, right? If that number was multiplied by 5 or 6, well, we'd be in some trouble, wouldn't we? Even if we did bring all of our armies to bear. And I'm still trying to figure out like what's going on with these shadows. I don't know if it's the flames, if it's the but they're definitely acting weird. And I do apologize about that. These are meant to be more cinematic battles, but now, something that I wish that Total War did was because these games are so focused on the armies aspect. Right? I would love it if these games would take like a historical record of how many men were in these battles. They have them dotted around the map, but I would love to see a actual record. And maybe I just have overlooked it all these years. I don't know. But if any of you play like the Europa games, you can see how many troops are dedicated to each side, who won which battles, how many troops were lost, like an actual war record, and you can go back and look at it at any time. That's something I would really like to see for Total War. That and named wars, right? Like this war would be the war of what tribe is this again? I can't remember. The in Cerberus, no, not in Cerberus. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna remember it out on the campaign map. But you know, this would be like a war of German aggression. Or the last one would be the War of Arverni aggression. And everyone's being aggressive with Rome, and I don't know why, but they're all war. None of them are Roman aggression. I guess the war against, the second war against Massilia would have been a war of Roman aggression. So we could call that like the war of Roman vengeance, or ooh. And our reinforcements have finally come in. They've got this army surrounded on the eastern flank. And our cavalry forces have already circled out and around. Hitting some of their isolated skirmishers. What we weren't expecting, and probably should have been on better lookout for, were these reinforcements coming in here. I'll be honest with you, and maybe it's too much Warhammer, but I honestly forgot about more reinforcements possibly coming in, because I think in Warhammer you can have up to 4 armies per side in at once if the AI is controlling them. Not in Rome. So they got me with a little bit of a rule hack, but it's okay. All right, we've got our forces posted up over here. Again, not even realize that we're slowly being surrounded ourselves. The flank is being outflanked. And now this side has been liberated. The outer forces of Grachus are going to come around and once again surround the enemy right here. Meanwhile, the inner forces are going to come and reinforce the interior right over here. And here we go with the start of the skirmishing. And it looks like the outflanking of our flank has begun. Scipio has decided to come out and lead Grachus's infantry around the flank, which is going to be great for them, especially because he has the ability to basically to revitalize them, right? Because I'm sure that they're exhausted. Now, unfortunately, Grachus is not the seasoned commander that Scipio is, and uses a maneuver that unfortunately brings him down. Despite his bodyguard's best attempt to save him, he is completely exposed to the enemy. And there he goes. Unfortunately, Grachus has been killed, although I don't know that his cavalry have even noticed yet. And it is not something that Scipio will forgive once he finds out. That's for sure. and attacking our boys is something they should not have done. Our Saki Histadi, accompanied by our actual Histadi. I honestly don't know which ones I like better. Meanwhile, our Celtic infantry are going to be fighting their brethren. And again, this is one of the longer battles I've ever had to deal with, and I will tell you, it is a stressful battle. And it looks like they are starting to collapse, although the main formation is holding strong. What I don't understand is this determination. When you start to realize you're surrounded, maybe it's time to go home. Like, I could understand if the drive was, we have to protect our homes, right? But they started this war with us unprovoked. And it looks like they have finally broke, seeing their brethren betray them. No, seeing that they were completely surrounded. It is over for them. Scipio has proven that he has earned his place as dictator. And I think that this is a good place to call it a battle, especially after 20 some odd minutes. So I'll see you back on the campaign map. And that was stressful. Grachus has fallen. And in his prime too. Saving the day, he fell. You can't win them all, but we did win that battle. And only 1,000 of their troops are left. Less than 1,000, actually. And they only killed 11, well, about 1,200 of us. I'm going to say that that is a victory of victories. So, let's enslave these captives. They started this war. We will finish it. I'm intrigued what they're doing. Okay. Oh, Grachus. Now, let's see. Who would be best? Ah, a member of the House of Junia. Yes. Yes, we will. He is going to lead the first auxilia. Honorable death. That is actually going to hurt us quite a bit. It hasn't shifted the influence just yet, but I imagine that it will. We need to find you a new husband. Let's give her a season. Let's give her a season. We're gonna definitely up your influence though, for sure. What kind of money are we working with? Oh, we're good to go. So, let's increase our wives' influence. And we will have to find a replacement for Grachus, but I hate to do so the same season that he fell, or at least give her till summer, you know. Let's see what else we've got going on in the realm of politics. It is good that Marcus Regulus is going to be joining us because honestly, the House of Junia needs a general, not just an admiral. We'll also go ahead and, well, we can't wife him up yet. I guess he doesn't have enough gravitas, but we'll secure a promotion for him. And I don't think that we ever handed out a promotion for the last battle. Although, I guess 3,888 is a little bit too steep. So we're going to hold off on that.
Ready for battle.
And how badly are we damaged? I hate to give them time to recover, but if we run up in there, it's going to be problematic for us. So let's allow.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
For Lebo to join us.
Waiting for more orders.
I always forget that you can't force march in radius. They look ready to go. If our enemies come for us again, obviously we can hold them back once more. It might be a good idea to
at your command.
See if we can. No, we can't recruit anything. Rockday is going to be a war town. Is that right? Yeah, I'm going to call it a frontier town. Because it's going to be right up against the border with Germany, and I have no intention of going in there right now. I mean, we're gonna take these guys out for sure, because they've got it coming. But outside of that, I don't want to cross too deep into their territory. That's just asking for a world of hurt. And I might even see if I can't just enforce a peace on them. Actually, let's see if we can do that right now. We took slaves. We defeated them. So maybe it's a good time to...
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
No. We'll force them to become our client state. That's exactly what we'll do. Now, let's see what's going on in the Greater Empire. Genoa is ready to upgrade. So are those. I don't really need that right this second. But we will increase our wealth with a mint. Naked swords. Not really that interested in those. Okay, for Vertigala, let's see. I would say this doesn't really ring like a library kind of city. These are going to be fertile lands, so let's have a cattle trader here. Excuse me.
Ready for battle! Ready for orders! Ready for orders! Commander! Ready for orders!
And let's take a look at our politics for this region. This all belongs to us? I somehow have a hard time believing that. Provincia, I would believe, but all of Aquitania belongs to us as well? And Celtica? Interesting, for sure. I would think the other political parties would be taking some of this land. And I don't believe that I can assign it. So, something we'll just have to keep an eye on. Let's do boiling oil. No, we don't need that. Let's do boiling oil. And we'll keep working our way towards getting siege towers, and then we'll probably do something in the civil realm.
I am a favored son of Mars.
And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't even know if this round, after that long battle, if we were going to even get to an end turn, but this will probably be the only end turn, assuming that we can get through this one unscathed.
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder why we are not firmer allies and friends.
No thanks. The eagerness of the AI to military alliance with you in this game is way too high. Infamy. Okay. Let's see. What we got? What we got? What we got? There it is. Okay, a young boy with an uncanny resemblance to a member of your family has appeared. He claims to be the man's son by the daughter of another patrician family. Do we adopt him, send him away, or do nothing? If I recall this one, if you adopt him, he just disappears anyway. Like, he just wanders off. But we're kind-hearted, so we're gonna adopt him. I have no issue with that. I mean, he could only be our brother's son. I guess he could technically be Grachus's. Our brother is pretty fertile, though. Does the red mean that it's a bastard child? I really can't remember. Anyway, time for you to get rehitched. So let's do that. Rufus? Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, we'll secure his promotion, of course. He's gonna hang out in the Senate for now until I have a place for him to really go. What's his personality? He's a freed slave. Wow. Okay. +2 to public order per turn. I like that. Reduces slave population decline. I like that. A freed slave reduces slave population decline. That's horrible, CA. He's like, no, guys, it's not that bad. That's, hey, look, I don't like to cuss on record on my videos, but that's fucked up, CA. You're fucked up for that. Let's see, freed slave. Okay, military tribune. Okay, that's the one we gave him. Let's see what else. I am free to be master. You are free to be a slave. Jeez. He's the slave master. That's horrible. Okay, Laura. I can't pronounce that. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him. Actually, can we take that? Yeah, I don't care about that. I want extra increase of having children, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I should give it to her, actually. How old are we? 36? Oh, God. Okay, well, it is what it is. What am I going to give you instead? Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go with okay, let's go with the scutum. And then are we gonna just continue down down the slave route with this guy? He's a slave, now he owns slaves. Yeah, barbarian slave girl. Go for it. Go for it. Let's see what else we can do. Her wife. They don't really give wives their own things in this, which sucks. Okay, cool.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
All right, and it looks like we're about ready to begin our march.
Commander.
Yeah, we are. So we're not going to take this victory away from. We're not going to take this away from Scipio, but
Commander.
we do need to allow Lucius Lebo to attack the city because he actually has the ballista. That's going to help us a ton when we're going in. We'll actually do a proper siege because I want to get some battering rams.
Laying siege to the settlement! At your command. March! We cannot pass here. Ready for
And I'm going to let these guys sit and hang out for now.
Victory for Rome!
We'll be able to take these guys.
Let them cower before Rome!
I'm going to move them up just in case we get attacked from the rear. But we're not going to involve them in the siege when the time comes.
Your next command? Get the fortifications ready.
Get that fort up.
We hunger for you.
Get that fort up.
Get to work. Attack!
All right, and that is where we're going to call it for now. I will pick this back up on Thursday. If you guys have any comments, tips, suggestions, or condolences for poor Grachus' wife, throw them down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of our new boy Rufus, the former slave/slave master. And I will see you guys in the next one. As always, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, especially to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. I am still having a blast and very much enjoying the formation of this community with all of you. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please let me know because I want to make even better content as we continue down this journey together. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and want to support me, then you know what to do.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.